Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to invest your first $1,000. For a lot of us, we save, and then all of a sudden we have our initial seed money to start investing. And I'm going to walk you guys through about 5 steps that I recommend you consider when you start investing that $1,000. Number 1, align your investments with your long-term financial goals. If you're a person who wants to start investing your money and you want to grow your wealth, you give yourself a 10, 15, 20 year target date. You should be looking to invest in investments that are going to grow your wealth over that 10, 15, 20 year time frame. Remember, the stock market is about the future. So you want to make sure you align your investment with your future financial goals, right? So the thing you want to do is go out there and search for investments that have the best opportunity for your $1,000 a month to grow. Later in the video, we'll talk about some investments that potentially could do that for you. The second step you'll need to do is open a brokerage account. I get questions all the time about what brokerage account should I open? How do I open a brokerage account? And the easiest way to open a brokerage account is to do some research beforehand. First thing you want to do is figure out, who do I want to open my brokerage account with? You certainly have a lot of choices out there. You have online places where you can go to open brokerage accounts. You also have traditional ways of opening brokerage accounts through your local bank or your local credit union. You can simply walk in there, sit down with a licensed investment advisor, speak with them about your financial goals, and then they will help you and assist you with opening a brokerage account so you can get started. So you got 2 ways. Do it by yourself, or you can get help from a licensed investment professional to help you open your brokerage account. I've opened recently a new brokerage account with Vanguard. I went into Vanguard.com, got the information that I needed in order to open that brokerage account, and I simply picked up the phone, called Vanguard, got a representative on the phone, and they walked me through opening my simple IRA I opened up through my business. So you can do the same thing. The key is though, if you're going to invest, you gotta have a brokerage account. So go do some homework today and get your brokerage account open. The third step is you need to pick your investments. There are quite a few investment options out there, guys. You have individual stocks, you have mutual funds, you have bonds, you have ETFs, you have index funds. There's a variety of different things out there. But when you're thinking about picking your investments, again, you have to think about, what are my financial goals? And then again, you need to match up those investments with your financial goals. Today, I'm going to mention 3 investments you can consider. Again, guys, I'm not recommending you go buy these investments. I'm just a guy on YouTube giving you some information. It's up to you, and it's your responsibility to make sure you pick the right investments for you. The 3 investments I'm going to talk about are ETFs. And the reason I'm choosing ETFs, because they trade just like stocks. So you don't need really a huge minimum requirement in order to invest in an ETF. The first ETF I'm going to be mentioning today is SPDR S&P 500 ETF. The symbol is SPY. The asset class, it's equity. Total assets for this particular ETF is around 301 billion, and its year-to-date performance is 7.5% as of 9/4/2020. It will cost you about $342 per share, and that's again as of 9/4. The second one I want to mention is iShares Corp S&P 500 ETF. Asset class equity, total assets about 217 billion. Year-to-date performance through 9/4/2020, 7.5%, and it's going to cost you about $344 per share. And then the last one I'm going to mention today is Vanguard S&P 500 ETF VOO. Again, asset class equity, total assets about 164 billion, year-to-date performance 7.5%, and it's going to cost you about $314 per share. The three ETFs I just mentioned, guys, are S&P 500 tracking ETFs. Again, I'm not saying you need to go out and buy these. I just wanted to give you some examples of some of the things that you should be looking for. Ultimately, you have to make that decision and pick the ones that work best for you and your situation. The fourth step is to set up automatic transfers of your money you're going to be investing into your new brokerage account. And the reason I want you to consider that is you want to automate the process and make it easier for you to be able to invest this money. That way you don't have to remember each month to transfer money over into your brokerage account. It'll automatically do it for you, and we call that dollar cost averaging, where you take the same amount of money every single month, automatically investing it into investments, and you just continue buying, right? Doesn't matter if it's a red day or a green day, you just continue buying. And over a long period of time, at least what history tells us, the stock market performs pretty well. The fifth step I want you guys to consider is to always continue learning. I've been at this for over 20 years and I still learn something new every day. If you feel uncomfortable doing this on your own, then go get you some professional help to assist you in setting up your brokerage account, picking the right investments for yourself, and then putting yourself on a long-term investment horizon so that at some point in the future, you're able to reach your financial goals and be able to obtain financial freedom. Thank you guys for stopping by the channel and checking out this video. If you got comments, drop them down in the comment box. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and smash that like button for me. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.